Hello, fellow bunnies. Welcome to more Zenless Zone Zero. We're almost finished with the epilogue, guys. I promise.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, well, things happen, okay?
Your face happened.
I mean, of course it happened. It happened the day I was born.
Actually? Oh. Your face didn't happen until well into your 3 months. Otherwise, you look like a regular baby.
Okay, next. Yeah, that's the Timmy's clinic.
You know, since we're no longer having to use Eos in the story, if they kill him, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah, we're not going to use Eos in the story anymore. And they're like, yeah, we can kill him for easy depression points. But I learned later that these aren't the same writers who wrote Honkai, and so it's probably not going to end up like that.
Okay, thank God.
Because there is clearly not enough Yuri for it to be those guys. And you know what? That is A-okay in my book. I don't need the depression. All right, Zenless is chill. It's the chillest apocalypse I've ever been a part of.
I never thought there'd be a chill apocalypse. Most
This is definitely one of them.
Most apocalypses are pretty much unhinged as fuck.
Yeah, actually, there's another chill apocalypse. It's called Atelier Eska and Logi.
Wait, that was apocalyptic?
Yeah, the world is literally ending in that anime.
Oh.
I would agree, but it will not.
And I love the fact that Logi has like transcended his own series.
What did you say?
Oh, I can't use a card. Fuck. I got him. Okay, I got him.
Oh man, I love this. I miss this. I miss sliding around on my mech skates, blasting monsters, keeping my head on a swivel for a motherfucker trying to snipe me from across the field. Why does a laser gun have fucking recoil? Oh, that hurts. You've got something I want, buddy.
Good evening. Which part do you want?
I'm using cover, you son of a bitch.
I maxed all of Brawler Bruce stars.
Get fucked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're still alive.
Oh yeah, Rusty. I finally got Shark Booth.
Nice. Get fucked. I remember on my first player.
Let's try them out on Eos one by one.
You counted a player?
No, these are just bandits. Hey man, I'm just trying to go home. I don't want to fight you.
Got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
Let's go ahead and...
If I do run into a player, I'm dropping my cargo and I'm getting ready to fight. Alright, I will fight tooth and nail for my shit. I don't have any fucking ammunition. I don't have any ammunition.
hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owl.
Rusty, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Say there is somebody who is a
Coffee
night
is not
owl.
a must,
Now, a
but
night
a
owl.
calm and
And
relaxed mindset sure is.
they want coffee. What kind of coffee should a night owl drink?
What is the night owl's favorite type of coffee?
Decaf?
What? No, I'm talking about like the kind of coffee, not whether or not it's decaf or caffeinated. That doesn't really matter too much. You know, there are some people, most likely people with ADHD, which caffeine just absolutely does jack and shit to them. Like, legitimately.
Then what does
This thing is not as loud
then what
as it used
makes
to be.
somebody a night owl?
People who prefer to be awake at night. Or operate very well late at night. You know, their operating hours is anywhere from like 10 to like, no, a little earlier than that, like 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think I used to be a night owl as a kid.
Holy shit, Hernandez is taking over? Oh, one of my statistics teacher is taking over my nursing theory class. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the devil I know.
I gotta use the Victoria housekeeping card to do. Oh, oh my god.
Not bad.
File.
I brought back a shitty haul and I walked away with 2,400. Imagine if I brought back like a big haul, like one I was actually trying on.
Is it time to clock out?
I could have sworn it was going to end around September. No, it was 75 days.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
I'll use the damn card then.
Why wouldn't you use them?
I feel like they should like increase the amount of material housekeeping cards.
Oh. Oh, you mean you can only you cap out at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta use it.
They should like
Increase the cap? No, then you wouldn't be incentivized to use them. You have to use your wolf butler, man, or else he's going to sit there and gather death. He's going to stare you straight in the eyes, his one red eye to yours, and be like, use me. Stuff like that.
Heads up.
Yeah, 24,000 for like a shitty haul is that bad. Because that used to be like the standard.
Gotta keep the claws shut.
Even low purity stuff
Everything's under control.
is actually worth quite a bit. Not crazy, it's just like a slight increase. Like I'd say like a 20% increase in value.
Nothing slips through my defense. So unprofessional.
Alright. The Guardian.
Perfect
The
shot.
Tom Guardian.
Make it fun for me.
Tips for conflict between outlaws. It reduces the damage
That's
from live
testing my aim.
ammo weapons while maintaining basic
This prey
visibility.
is mine.
So this is going to be our reduces damage taken from live ammo by 2%. I love that. This was supposed to be our combat body.
Testing my aim.
Just finishing the job.
I mean, this is the bandit body, but I can see why.
Is our prey giving you trouble?
You could make it using cradle debris. That's so legit.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Finally, the cradle debris actually has a purpose.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
And you can use energy weapons and live ammo weapons with it. I mean, its durability is kind of shit though.
Removing threat.
Ambush.
Let's see, 445, 500, 550. I think that's
Fancy testing my aim.
Who's the boss now? Beg for mercy. That's that. Too late.
Nice. Oh, have a shot. Take a shot.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. The standard body for the Tom Guardian is actually not bad. It doesn't have a very good output. But it's better than the combat bodies.
This is what you want. This persona.
Okay.
This is what you
Now I
want.
can get the roll.
This is what you want.
That's probably good. Not enough. I need more. I need 400 more polychrome if I want to roll.
Yeah, yes, now you're feeling my pain.
This is what Hugo planned all along.
He's like, yeah, yes.
His plan
Now
was to
you
make.
won't be able to roll for lighter. And the red scarf will be that much farther away from you. You're only left with me.
Hugo, please. I need that dope team. Alright. Oh, that's all done.
Lord Vathan, let's head out as soon as you're ready.
Go now.
It is time.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me.
Oh, hey, it's
I
Rain.
learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no
That was a
see.
fun time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Vathan is Lord Vathan? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Vathan.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them.
Yeah, so May 23rd is when season 2 drops.
I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be
May
running a
25th
video
is when
store
Tainted
for a
Grail comes
living?
out. So,
Oh, by the way,
oh boy,
your
am I gonna be
idol-
like not giving a fuck about anything else after
Let's
that?
not bring up old stuff. in that.
Oh. Hey, yo, Rain, spill the tea. Who's Vivian's idol?
Why are you all tense? Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street?
I don't know how
Actually
they
went
got
to check
this
it out?
dude
And you came back
to take
all
over
bummed,
nursing theory.
spouting nonsense. Like there was only a
But
black
you
cat
know
at
what?
the location, and
Fuck it.
maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I know
I
that
know
black cat.
that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks. Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Change the subject, help her out.
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow.
Yeah,
And
or get
yesterday,
to the point where it's like,
I
oh, I
picked
need to
up
go
that the
fuck off
Ravenlock
and
family secretly hired
and
some
build.
people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I
like
caught a
like
weird
like so
distress
many
signal
like
from
what happens
someone
in
and
so many
managed to
Atelier
track down
games.
the
Except
source.
apparently Yumiya
When
doesn't
I
ever
tried
do
to
that.
reach out, the signal
Except
cut
at the
out
beginning of the
completely.
game, like there's no significant difficulty spike. There's just like, well, if you happen to engage in building your equipment at any point, the game's difficulty goes right out the fucking window, and I'm like, damn, bro.
For anyone who needs context of what Rusty is talking about, he's playing Cinderella.
Oh
The
no, I
last
was talking
trace of
about
the
Atelier
signal
games.
was near Luminous Square.
Oh, okay.
You somehow
Finding
missed the
someone
context
in
of what
real
we were
life
talking about.
isn't really my thing.
Well, that's because
So
I'm focused
that's
on the
where you
story right
come
now.
in.
Oh yes, of course. I believe you. You're not being distracted.
Got any more
Okay,
names?
we'll check things out.
I'm not like you, where I get distracted by thighs.
No, you get distracted by abs and tentacles.
I'm going to punch you.
Is that true?
And quite frankly, I've yet to see a pair of abs.
Would you like to see them?
Do you have abs?
Do I have abs? Of course I have abs. Doesn't mean you can see them. Everybody had abs.
I don't believe you.
You
You
have
just
abs
said
too,
this
buddy.
is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're
I don't have
unsure
abs.
about?
Look at me.
Yeah, you do.
I dug up some info
you can't see them,
online,
that means
and
they're
one thing
under-
stood out.
Then they're underneath a layer
A
of
few days
fat.
ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up.
Who's Vivian's idol?
I've been curious for a wh-
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
The cycle
Nosy?
ends with you guys,
No,
bro.
just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Rain waves goodbye and leaves. Vivian mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people in real life, so you follow her and continue on your way.
Executive dysfunction.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Nah, man. Who's your idol? I want to know. Spill the
That
tea.
big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
A single flawed vision is arguably preferable to a
Wait,
committee
is that-
media.
It's one Denny Boo. How are you? Long time no see.
You seem to be doing well, little one.
Yep, I made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friend got ill before, and it was the manager who helped heal them. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Then next time I head to the Zenless place, will I get to see you too? You know each other?
Yep, this little guy is Lucky Boo. My old boss at my previous workplace bought it at a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on paying wages, he didn't take care of this Bangu either.
Yeah, that guy. Really terrible.
And this little guy had a malfunction, and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend the money on repairs. Really, could have been fixed with just a simple battery change.
Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery. The bestest ever.
All I did was change your battery for you, because so it was you who earned the money to buy it.
Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 Denny's, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where that 100 Denny Bangu battery came from.
Honestly, you got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Didn't you learn anything?
I learned. Pet one Denny Boo. Give Denny.
Oh, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing.
Well, that's how I learned that. Did you need me for something? I'm super happy to help.
I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you come across anyone strange these past 2 days?
Strange?
I mean, someone who looks hurt, scared, and kind of trying to hide where there aren't many people around.
Let me think. I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Could it mean the other ring?
I don't think one Denny Boo can make it that far. This probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. But Phaethon, let's go take a look.
Did I help? You were super
Yeah, I found it.
Yay! So happy. I want to keep helping.
You should go and do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon.
Aww, one Denny Boo is just too cute.
Here you go, Usagi, just for you.
I didn't know you helped it too.
Vivian, please.
I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Vivian, please. I can only take so much simping. Alright, let me check. Actually, I don't need that. I don't need it. I can just check from my phone.
Yeah, that's
I know
so
this is
weird.
a trap. I know this is
not
a
a-
trap. This is
It's
a
not
trap.
a trap.
This
It's not
is
a
a
trap.
trap. Look,
It's
man.
not a trap.
Every time you show things like this, I can't help but feel like this is a trap.
But would you like it to be one?
No,
Yes, it sounds like you
but
would. So you know what?
unfortunately, I've experienced your traps before.
So you know what?
So
I'm going to look.
I am instinctively going to evade whatever cursed thing you're gonna send.
Wait, why do you have the same number of experience points? Aren't you real siblings, bro?
It seems.
Seems that person Rain and one Denny Boo were talking. That's the person.
Alright,
Rain
fine,
and
Usagi. I'll go look up some wise bell for you. Okay, I
No!
understand.
No, I don't want to
That's
see
what you're
that shit.
That's what you're telling me. It's like, oh, it's a trap, and I'm like, okay, fine. I guess you really want to see.
You use that same trap twice on me.
So you
How
want it
can
to
I not
be one.
expect it to be a trap?
But you're asking me for it. You're like, where's the trap? And I'm like, all right, fine. I'll go find one for you. Hey, relax.
No, I want to see it. I'm happy just staring at abs. Okay.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Lord Phaethon, please stand back. I cannot be certain that if he'll end up doing something extreme, considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. I'll try talking to him and see what's going on.
Vivian walks forward and taps the cowering man on the shoulder.
Why is he
Don't take me
squeezing
back,
her cheek,
please.
though?
I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money
He
anymore.
thinks been up all night.
Please, no.
Alright, that's just funny.
Calm down.
That's not cursed. That's
Who
just
are you?
funny.
I won't say anything. Just
Come on, man. Give me
No.
something cursed.
I don't know anything. I swear. I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do
All
you
right,
want from me
that's
then?
too much for me.
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and
You
what
fell
they
asleep.
made
Well,
you do.
rest well,
I
Ellen.
can't say.
You fell asleep. You
can't
shouldn't
tell
have let
you
your
what-
guard down
I
like
have a
that, Ellen.
family.
Chat.
I
I'm like,
hurt
Jesus
them.
Christ, Bell. Why are you being a
never
freak?
saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm
30s
sure they
after
won't
changing
blame you.
lives.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you
Are you winning,
care
brother?
about your
Please help me.
family and
I'm being
friends,
eaten.
now is your chance to stop the
Abby.
disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow.
If only I could understand
The
Polish.
first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our
There's been a
appetite for
disturbing
ether.
lack of wise
Last
Bell
last
fan art for
longer
quite a
in the
while,
hollow.
huh?
Oh, thank God.
But after I took them, everything went fuzzy.
About,
Something was
give me
definitely
something,
off
give me
about those
something
pills. When I woke
Give
up,
me something real spicy.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Oh, shit.
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't
Yeah,
your fault
yes,
that your
this is
coworkers
perfect.
died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying.
Did you post
The
something,
pills they
Rusty?
gave us, they
Yes.
make you hallucinate.
I'm not looking at it.
I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't
Please
my
look at
own. My memories
It's got your
turned into a
favorite
blur.
lewd hand holding.
I hate you. Alright, please get right
It's
to
just
this.
that's when you get
Make
confronted
sure
with the
they're not
size
the sweet.
difference.
There's- make sure
Clearly you
they're
can
not the
feel
sweet
the
ones.
pressure.
Also need avocado, cilantro, and limes.
Electric bill? Who am I? Nicole's dead? Okay. All right, that's just funny. All right, I'm gonna share this with you guys because this is just hilarious.
Dang, 30 minutes into the stream and Mama Sagi already wants me to go shopping.
Damn, well, how unfortunate.
I'm scared to leave my chat with you
Why?
Because
What do you
who
think we're
knows
going
what-
to talk about? Veganism and fisting?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with veganism.
Yes, there is. Veganism slowly sucks your soul. And fisting gives it back to you. Anyway, I put something a lot more funny and wholesome in the, next to it. I should just stay here forever. Does it even matter? Where am I? I almost lost myself for a moment there.
Fucking Wise. Okay, Wise was a little funnier.
I told you. I mean, Bell's having chest envy, and then why is over here having an existential crisis?
I'm fairly certain that Bell is well endowed.
Wait, what'd you say, Usagi?
I'm sure Bell is well endowed. Just
She is very firmly in the medium. The medium is premium.
Anyway, hold on. Let me turn you back up, Razor. Okay, what'd you say?
I say that wasn't an existential crisis. That was an out of body experience.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to entertain my chat for a bit. I gotta go shopping.
How dare you? Oh my God, Master and Commander is on YouTube for free.
Master and Commander?
Yes, one of my favorite movies.
All right, chat. Enjoy Rusty and Razor's presence. I'll be right back.
All right, time for the. All right, we're in the. It's for the Rusty and Razor TED Talk.
Yep. And today we're gonna talk about boob.
Have you heard that the P5X is coming out next month?
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna play it. How about you?
No,
Yeah, all right.
I do not have room in my heart for another gacha game. Even though I like Persona, and I think the story of P5X is really cool, but...
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And what's pretty sad and kind of ironic, sad though, is that Tricky is throwing a fit about it because he thinks that the way they're giving cognitive constructs personas is breaking the rules of P4 and P5.
Cognitive constructs?
Yeah.
Like?
Well, you know how Morgana's actually is cognitive constructs?
Yeah. I guess Teddy is too.
Well, in P5X, you get extra party members who are cognitive construct versions of real life people. And when they're made, they're given personas.
So they're like part so they're like pseudo shadows?
In a way, yeah.
They're like pseudo shadows made out of like the perception of somebody else?
Yeah.
Like that is very weird.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what they're doing, and I don't know if they had this in mind, but like they kind of work off of. It's almost kind of how shadows used to work in Persona 2. Like shadows were like the version of you that other people thought you were. Sort of. And it had a reverse persona. It was your persona but inverted.
I mean, I don't exactly see the problem with it because people getting personas has always been inconsistent throughout the entire series.
It's not inconsistent. It's just never been defined well. It's very vague and wishy-washy. It's just that this is the first time that a cognitive construct that is a copy of a person got a persona. That would mean that the cognitive construct has achieved its own, like, consciousness. Because you can't have a persona without consciousness.
That's one rule.
Like, if you're a robot, you can't gain a persona. But if you're a robot with a soul, then you can gain a persona. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's how I get.
So, like, a cognitive construct is like a copy of a person. Now, the only reason why shadows can have personas is because they are literally copying the repressed parts of somebody else's psyche. Your psyche, if it's your shadow.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why the shadow comes out inverted. That's why it's an inverted persona.
Okay, makes sense.
So, like, is that what they're going with? Was that these cognitive constructs, which are clones of people, have gained their own sentience?
I think that's probably I don't know yet, of course, because I haven't seen the story. I haven't seen the story yet, but apparently, like the explanation is that the explanation of how they're being made is that the Velvet Room attendant of P5X was given the ability to create these cognitive constructs from Igor. I mean, not saying specifically they're from Igor, but considering Igor was the one who made Morgana, I'm pretty dang sure it was Igor who gave her the ability to do so.
Interesting. So that's how they're doing the gacha thing then. So that's like their explanation for the gacha mechanic?
Yep.
I see. It's a very tenuous explanation. I mean, the best part is, like, you did... So, when comparing this to the SMT gacha game, you actually didn't need to make you didn't need to make a false lore explanation to explain the gacha mechanics in SMT, because the original version of the demon summoning program was literally a demon gacha.
I mean, the way that she's able to make these constructs is because she's directly using the perspective of the from the player after meeting the said person and pulling these cognitive constructs from the Sea of Souls.
I legitimately thought that, well, does she, like, she would need some kind of godlike power to do that. Because remember, it takes somebody with godlike power to start fucking around with shadows.
I mean, Igor has that.
I guess. But there needs to be somebody pulling the strings from behind that.
Well, I mean, from the explanation on the website, apparently this ability is unique to her.
Makes sense.
So
It's one of the things where it's like I really don't like how popular and ubiquitous gacha mechanics have become to the point where it's like, yeah, let's just throw it in here.
yeah,
I'm glad there's no in-lore explanation for the gacha mechanics in fucking Zenless. I don't need that shit.
yeah. I mean, they don't really need it.
Yeah, they don't. It's a nice touch to have, but it definitely doesn't need to be a thing. So I don't know why they really tried to do it for Persona.
I can say, well, probably. I think it's because of P5 in particular with how they explored in P5 that the ability to that if you're strong enough, you can basically mess with reality in a way.
Mm.
Granted, like you said, to completely override reality, you have to basically be godlike. But
Or have
apparently this is
godlike
just
power behind you.
like godlike power behind you. But apparently the explanation is just she just has the ability to create a cognitive constructs of people and give them
Yeah.
personas.
All right. I mean, if they're just gonna hand wave it away, then I'm really just not gonna give a shit.
To be fair, Atlas does do a lot of hand waving when it comes to the persona mechanic. When it rules of persona.
I suppose.
Like, isn't there? I'm pretty like time travel's a thing, isn't it?
Time travel is a thing in SMT, not Persona.
I know that.
Now, look, I really want to say that they actually share the same world, but they keep fucking around with that. So, like, I have to put that in quotes. But yes, in SMT, there is in fact time travel.
No, probably. Well, I think that I'm not sure, but there is an event in P5X where the protagonist does go back in time to P3. So,
Fucking how?
Good question.
Alright, well, that's funny.
I mean, they probably did give an explanation. We just don't know it yet because we don't know Japanese.
I swear to God, if someone's Persona ability is to go back in time, I'm gonna be like, fucking JoJo ripoff. But or it's like the Velvet Room is connected across time and space, and I'm like, all right, you know what? That is true. Yes, it is.
Well, yeah. Well, that does sound like a good explanation of how time travel can work.
It's really not, because only the people who belong there can go there, right? So, like, your Velvet Room is connected to the Velvet Rooms of your time period. So you can't just pop out of someone else's Velvet Room. It's just like... And then something they added back in P1 and P2 was that Velvet Rooms disappear if they don't get used. like they appear when they're needed and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I appreciate the God rays. The lost arts ever since Oblivion went out of the window. Oh my god, the portents. They're fortuitous today. And I spent my goddamn pull yesterday. I'm still pissed. But he's just reading them, right? You're just reading them, right? I feel like I'm missing the emotion. Five movies? 600 minutes. He stayed up all night watching movies. Based.
Yeah. Are you looking at?
I'm doing the event or the taking the pictures thing.
And it's a good job that I learned about the power of the camera. It turns out that getting an AG and taking a picture for a dinosaurs is actually great. If I was ever in there, it's simply a good option for racing your film. I took a picture of that, I was going to see what was going on, and realised exactly what buildings were going to fly, as we now have more power left. So I made up a new generator, as well as YouTube.
Once we finish, we should have time to grab a red bean pen. The final scene is a farewell. I hope I can nail that bittersweet vibe.
To work out what exactly we need to do to bring in those to sale, as we desperately need this money.
They don't really fit in the scene. Those red bean cakes and the sound of the waves are always distracting. The feeling takes over me.
That money is sent out response to
Maybe you could try standing a bit closer to the camera.
So I guess there's plenty of options for various types of entertainment, whether that be food, drink, a cinema, or a spa experience. You name it, my new and improved restaurant world is plenty of it. I then made a decision to try and transport my graphic research into this new Zenless that I've been preparing, as keeping their leads alongside the parasaurs was proving challenging. However, this soon turned out to be a mistake, as I realised this enclosure wasn't fully secure yet, and I was yet to be one to planning permission by my investors for that end of the car. So once people are waiting, it seemed like this always found myself being transported back, so now you're saying enclosure that it comes off. Investigators, however, classic well have now achieved the mighty 2-star rank.
Maybe next time I'll make a movie inspired by you. Oh god, no, please.
Until I
It's
realized
like
that
a
everything was made
weird
of absolute
brother-sister
guesses. Everything was out of power, and there were dinosaurs that
thing.
were everywhere. The guests didn't appear very happy about it. Not like either. Another problem was that it was pretty clear that these 4 million pounds that I'd now wrapped up was not going to last me very long at all. First thing that I tried to do was look at the power plant. I didn't provide power to the entire park. I mean that I would have to stop filling up generators for 5 minutes. The income report that arrived that day was actually very favourable, but my outgoings were about to increase significantly. I began to apply the process of preparing and tranquilise dinosaurs that could possibly be a threat to guests, so they could be transported to a state of closure to be viewed substance. These included some Triceratops, which would be an excellent addition to the park, as well as a pair of sticky matches, two unnamed Ben and Callum, which seemed a very fitting name to use dinosaurs. Our first Triceratops then arrived, whom I named Big Mike, and then spent the entire day trying to tranquilise as many dinosaurs as possible.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I didn't know doing the invites for like miniature. Well, they're not really miniature quest, but they kind of feel like they are. They're like mini events. Some of them are trust events, but some of them are like kind of cool, like legit.
Quite a few black and white appears to be ill, or had some sort of problem with their environment, and everything was becoming quite overwhelming. Our possibly started to drop. Guests were not so impressed with the dinosaurs, some of which were still roaming free. To make matters worse, that part of a rainstorm. Joseph World up until this point had been a pretty bare-bones operation, as we looked to get back.
Also, Evelyn being drunk was the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
With the staff, I was able to research the effects.
And it's like, we need more of that. We need more characters getting drunk. Oh, there's Jane. What the hell is he doing here?
It turns out though that we did not have all the treatment access immediately, and I was going to have to research individual treatments so that we could help.
You do actually sift through trash, bro. Yo, do you have any idea how hard it was for me not to say that?
Also, I managed to capture and set clean clothes, and at least was my pair of Alisons, who I named Henry and
Speed run being racist, any percent.
I would hope to bring guests in jokes. All the story came that I was suddenly going to need a lot of power, mainly on all of these fences, of course. So I had to research a power station so I could have a digital one.
Let's see if we got anybody in chat.
Now, Jurassic World's new CEO.
Oh. What's up, numbers?
I forgot to tell me how to actually drive the medical truck. As I make the story myself. After running over that fact and guests and the license on board, I finally made it where I was slightly very strong in the drive, as I safely used it in the applications of the flight dinosaurs. Also, dinosaurs were still adjusting. I knew Triceratops I made what was
I was just debating whether I should go through this whole pile of trash. I mean, if it was really important, I wouldn't be hesitating like this.
But very quickly, I just want to tell you that Dinosaur World and every dinosaur business is running a huge gang. If you'd like to the dinosaurs in this video, then you will love what we have.
Can't just wait here until tomorrow rolls around. I mean, I could rummage around for it.
And so much more.
I can't let you running through this garbage. I want you smelling as fragrant as usual the next time I come to your store.
You will get yourself into the order of one intention. Not only will the family by open to run the world, but also.
I'm going to mourn my necklace a little while longer.
For that said, let's go back to saving. There was still plenty of dinosaurs to capture though, which was causing progress to slow as far as our star rating grades for the rebuild for Jurassic World. But there truly was
I just like how they. Yeah. I just like how she just like is always lying.
If you'd allowed the guests to apparently get that far too quick. Personally, I thought that these were some of the laziest guests I've ever seen. But remember, guys,
So you actually do sift your trash, bro. I needed that comedy in my life.
Councils apparently back into this of the park, where a pair of carnivores were. Who was led to Dr. April and made sure their exhibits with carnivores free. There was also a band of Triceratops who were somehow managed to avoid eating space, so I had that knocked out and transported over to the restaurant tracks. The injuries and illnesses though just looked like them. Our Brachiosaurs were all getting urged to be taken to get the track. until luxury stores. And the Triceratops then went to have surgery, severely getting major
Yeah, who
fractures.
should I hang out with today? Oh, I didn't get my grinding done, so I'll do that first.
And decided to do some park maintenance, such as repairing park fences and extending our electricity coverage across the entire park. It also the Triceratops was our latest transporter. Firstly, I then checked in on our tranquilized carnivores over here, who I promised you is actually alive. Turns out he deserves to be tranquilized because he was very unreal.
Hold on. I gotta trust that for Evelyn.
I don't really see
I have to go sniff.
the cartoons are really particularly looking money, and also dinosaurs can be used as windows, which just are a big time.
Please let it be the easy one. Please let it be the easy one. Please let it be the easy one.
As we began day 10 on our return to the rest of the world, our chronicles have now woken up, and they were looking very happy with their new survival. I'd like to name this one Monty, and we'll see a little bit more. One of our hotel things and how they packed very up to it, so I added them and then realised that I'm lucky guest for the hotel. I was a great beat in water. 10 days in, and Jurassic World had made huge strides, but we still had a long way to go to attend the part 2 tour. Park racing was on the right though, they have reached 3-star, which was a big goal of ours. One interesting thing though, while our racing was rising, income continued steadily at about 350 as well as having
All kitty rides are broken.
we also had
What a pity.
far
I want to see you ride the kitty rides. Why? No reason in particular.
competition dinosaurs, Kiddo also contacted diseases, which wasn't very much at all, but he also made trouble. Wandering the wilds of the Bermuda, I
Read.
found a
Let's have some spoken kitty rides. It's not my usual style indeed. Just work. Please might have some fresh air, don't worry.
The first major problem was that all dinosaurs in Jurassic World were starting to contract tuberculosis. I didn't even have to keep it, and this airborne disease was spreading like wildfire. And another rather large issue was that I also apparently found the T-Rex in Jurassic World, which is still one thing. The need to be captured as a since over 8 the Rex,
You have to have 3 riders ride them at the same time while making a wish with all their hearts.
T-Rex, who was suspected very shortly ill and still got back. He was possibly down, and I spent an entire evening with him.
Glad there's only 2 of us. I could give it a try. A figure jumps out of thin air. You almost yelp thinking it's a supernatural, but it's just Astra.
Before they arrested him, tried to attach them back to and begin to build a new program. I thought I had the chance to do so. This turned out to be an effective mistake.
What interesting things are you two being all secretive about? Let me in on them too?
I then saw how the passion of my game was appalled, so my guests didn't break the view. I was finally getting the sense of feeling to that sort of program.
Where did you come from? I jumped.
I'll start attack. The one that was about to send a pendant to the roof was dead. I had single-handedly managed to kill the iconic box.
Maybe a little bit of luck, a little bit of patience, and something unexpected might happen. Plus, I'm always lucky.
It did die from infected wound, because most of the spirit for the fight was
You're getting better and better at using those puppy eyes on me.
this was extremely difficult. All I could do was get them dead. By the way, more too many guests feel like it happened, and they felt like screaming with an accent. We got already coordinated.
I hope we can get rich. I hope we can be together like this forever, brother. Brother.
And what the next goes to another 5 wrestlers slowing up and I failed to back to the big. After working on the parents and more offensive, it was one like to say back there. At this point,
Yeah, the movie, the urban legend is true. It's truly magical. I'm curious what it do to us for.
To be honest, but another high value carnivore is now dead.
Oh, can't say it out loud.
And we're also about to die. But in this case, I just thought, fine, I'm sending down my team.
I guess there's no way to find out.
You kind of working out and find mistakes. I got one piece of just in time to see if more than one mark workers. I didn't say that the athlete is possible, but the rat pit still has some getting used to ready for this part worker. It just follows by another skill. So much my time to finish this shot after job. I honestly I'm about to fire them to stop only this time. So like entirely prioritizing these tickets for lectures. At the time taking the morning, I realized
Yeah,
that
this
this
is
got
better.
the rest of the whole medical for the year. And most of them see scanners and that shit. Because I had to finally make it up. So the immense expense of all the two that already know by raptors
Yeah,
isn't
hold on.
going
Hold on. Hold on. Yep. Hey, there you go.
I start round heading down the street. It was nowadays when it was safe to say that my flight safety rating had taken a massive nosedive. After the raptor incident, another single vacation to my guest was not exactly ideal. Apparently, my Apatosaurus was also against
Yep. Yep.
So I said that 18.
That way we get a shot. We get a shot of all the thighs. Okay, perfect.
Then I keep changing the makeup for the sort of series. I think quite a bit of what they wanted. It is why I got anything but the
Yeah, let's see. What else we got?
turns out that we got
Ooh, we got Lucy. We got Ad Time. Hey.
Also been broken from people that keep up as well. I attempted to get it back online, but couldn't quite figure out exactly how to get it. I have named the impact sort of book at the time. Neither of that saying anything sort of stuff. So I'm remaining in and thinking this time exposure, either of them is to be shown as the public. I then realised that Karen, the Stegosaurus, was ill, and I was
Oh yeah. What was I trying to get? You have to come in with a plan. God damn, Lucy, you can't hit me with those thighs. You're gonna kill a man. Yep, you're okay. Not great, but okay. I think I was focusing on Vivian first. Yeah. So she needs WNs and stuff, and she needs to level up.
At some point, and the good news is to keep on coming. So about 2 minutes before tuberculosis starts to break out, get me part. I also found schools that are smaller suits and centralized with 8 pints of California swim. So I had a good theory as to why this might be.
I optimized Jane a little more, and my god, and Evelyn, and the amount of damage I squeezed out of them is insane.
How'd you optimize them?
I just leveled up their drive discs some more. They have some of the best drive discs I could possibly get them.
Yeah, with the right bonus stat?
Yeah. Not all of them are god rolled, but many of them are. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody who has a launcher, so I can't do funny tricks where I juggle somebody with Nicole's trip attack.
Aw, I missed Rusty. I mean, not Rusty, Numbers.
Yeah, you did. Oh, so now numbers is Rusty too.
Shut up!
I must tell him that he has.
Shut up! Don't tell him nothing.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon, the mayor representing Victoria Housekeeping. agrees to protect the worker and will keep his identity confidential. Soon Rihanna arrives and takes the man away, mentioning that the mirror will confirm the location based on his description. You're remarkably calm.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first. Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering.
Aww.
I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Dang. It's gotta suck, like being when you see the future and you can only see the bad things that happen. It's
Yeah.
kinda hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that.
I always try to,
You had this
because you
super
could
intimidating
chalk her up
vibe when
as
we
being
first
a
met.
psychic character. I always try to give a little bit of a monkey's paw type moment to their psychic power, whether it's like precognition or
What's the monkey's paw? I never heard of this phrase.
it's where it's a gift or a wish, but it has a sadistic bent to it.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And
Have you ever heard of the monkey's paw?
I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Oh, so it's like what's the word? It's like a shamanistic. It's not really shamanistic, but it's like a fetish, which is like a piece of an animal that's been cut off and then dried and pickled and cursed and stuff.
Right.
So the monkey's paw is a fetish that when you hold it and then say a wish out loud, one of the fingers will close on the paw, and your wish will come true. But if you are not very, very specific in your wish, it will come true. It's just going to be hilarious.
Ah.
I'm not sure how else to describe that. Oh no, I'm in the apocalypse.
It kind of sounds like, no, I don't know. I don't think it's hoodoo or voodoo. Which culture is that from?
I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, I can check.
Speaking of rain.
Speaking of rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it? Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
The Monkey's Paw comes from a 1902 short story, The Monkey's Paw by W.W. Jacobs. In the story, a mummified, enchanted monkey's paw grants 3 wishes to its owner, but the wishes come with a severe and often disastrous consequence. The phrase has become an idiom to describe something that seems desirable or beneficial, but ultimately leads to a negative outcome.
Oh, everything started when the
It's a horror
Cunninghers took
story.
something from the Red Fang gang.
Oh.
Written by an Englishman.
From what year?
1902.
Oh my gosh. As you walk along the road by Lumina Square with Vivian, start
Well,
sharing your stories.
That was a
Although she
that was a
wasn't part
voodoo
of them,
thing.
she's been to the places
so
where they
did I.
took place.
Maybe there's a certain origin that comes from it. You know, that we were just, it was a Wild West back then. We were just stealing whatever and writing stories about it.
She's been to the chaotic hollow of the Camellia Golden Week. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia, and she's even received a star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing Bamboo. You are amazed at the coincidences of life and New Eridu and how your paths have crossed so many times without you realizing it. But for a long time,
Actually,
chat, it's time for me.
it wasn't a coincidence. I've been following
Remember,
you.
it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
And soon. And then she's like all of a sudden wearing Belle's clothes. I will become you.
Lord Phaethon, what's up? I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow
Oh god,
Zero.
potato graphics.
But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Mabasagi's calling me. I'll be right back.
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
Oh my gosh, why do I have to turn on my mobile just to see the pictures? What'd you say? I'm trying to. Unfortunately, I have to turn on mobile in order to see them. That is weird and stupid. Yes. I'm at home. I just got back.
Did I need to get, I may have done something stupid. Did I need to get level up materials or did I need to get W engine materials?
Is it
Well, we're
both?
about to find out.
So
Yep, okay. All right. I'm not a dumbass.
You need both.
Ooh,
I still can't see it.
fuck it. All right. We're good. All right, her W engine's maxed out. Level 57. Looking good. Oh, yeah, I'm all out of stuff. Okay. Yep. I need to work on that later.
Expensive, but who knows when we'll see it again. Yeah. The money part's always gonna hurt. But what'll hurt more is if who knows when we'll see it again.
Oh, so I swapped out. So I swapped
No.
Arena for max level Seth in my electric team, and
I think
the difference in damage is kind of insane.
Okay. Okay.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how they'll buff Grace and Rena.
Rena's not bad. I just need to max her out before I really start to see returns. Grace, I can't wait to see how they fix Grace, because they completely forgot how they were building anomalies back in the day. It's like, yeah, just hit them with the thing is, Grace is really good with Harabasa because she can hit shock so often. But her shock does no damage. And to be honest, I'd almost say like the team would work better with Yanagi, but no, it's not, because Yanagi steals the show. She has to be on the field all the time to do damage. So it's not great for her to be paired up with Harabasa, because Harabasa needs to be on the field doing his stuff. It's very confusing. Like, Grace is literally the perfect party member for him. The thing is, Harabasa would do damage if I had the fucking shit for him. He does do damage when I play him properly. He's a very tactical character.
Yeah.
not so much in the gameplay. It's in how it is the gameplay, but it's like timing it properly. It's a lot of like balancing. It's a lot of stacking your damage buffs and then just going ham. So you get a damage buff if they're stunned. You get a damage buff if they're under the effect of an anomaly. Then you get an additional damage buff if they're actively being disordered. And so if you stack all of that, and then you have Harmasa hit them with that sweet sticky dash attacks with his swords, you're gonna be doing a shit ton of damage.
Hmm.
Alright, let me do my Hollow Zero run, and then I'm gonna start hanging out with people. Oh good, the season's about to end. Bro, have you been upping the difficulty on Hollow Zero? Because the hardest difficulty is fucking insane.
Yep.
That is this shit right here. This shit is almost as good as the Battle Tower. Golden and red prompts no longer appear. Elite bosses enter demonized state. Only exit this state when stunned. I have to bring a different party. I cannot bring this party because this party does not stun.
Does not what?
This party does not stun.
I have to go back. She wants me to get more things.
Go get more things.
Or I didn't entertain my
This might actually be the play. You know, I have to wonder, what the hell did I give Corin? And why isn't it this good? Jesus Christ, he's rocking an attack damage of 3,000. What the fuck? How do you get those numbers? And a crit damage of 107? What? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Where it's like, oh, it's all about anomalies, and then this difficulty is like, you better learn how to stun. That is literally the best goddamn thing there. Alright, let's see.
I think it. I'm glad
The one where it what?
I'm glad they gave us the. I'm glad they gave us the. I'm playing Cinderella right now, and I'm glad they gave us the recipes for the Guardian parts.
Yeah. And they're really easy to put together. As long as you go bandit hunting like I do. Yeah, let's go with that. Anomaly stun. They're going to be all about stunning this time. I should collect as many dewdrops as I can get my grubby little hands on. So that's what we're going to do. My party has no damage. No, it does.
Also, Tom, Rusty, you're right. It is 4 more days on the drifter pass.
Yeah, I know. I checked. Because the new season starts on the 24th.
Yeah. If we want to get those ogre parts, we better haul ass.
I mean, bro, I got like school and shit. Like I don't have time. I'll play when I can, but I'm just not. I'm not gonna be able to like no life this shit. Maybe I should go for the healing. Maybe I should go for the healing. Yeah, well, Lycon's taking too much damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not getting gold or red indicators. Oh, this fight is so much harder without the fucking parry indicator. Get him, Corin. Oh my god, this fight! This fight is insane! Jesus Christ! Ah, I was about to say, damn, Corin. Corin's a monster. Corin's an actual demon.
I have to God. I have to God. They up the chances of create parts of ingredient items people need in order for higher rarity stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot. As he gets lower in health, he does more damage. Right. Jesus Christ! It's like playing through an anime fighting game. I love it so much. Yes, yes. Corin for the win. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Oh, that was just the first boss fight. What else am I going to have to fight? This is the Hugo one, so I think Pompeii is next. Dark Pompeii. I definitely need to go toward that recipe recuperation because I have no other way to heal. I might be able to do it because Corin is excellent against shields. Got him. Oh, that's a boss fight. I need it for the healing, man.
Good luck.
So you don't have no energy.
I'm rocking an experiment for Cinderella, using the amber body and legs, but using the Jack Fox 2.0 arms.
Yep, we're gonna definitely need that healing. We're gonna need that healing so badly. Holy shit. Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'll take all these. Alright, so that was interesting. Finish him. God damn, Corin is a monster. Corin is the only reason I'm getting through this shit right now. Oh my god. Oh, not this motherfucker. This is the shittiest boss fight. I hate it so much. Mm. Mm. One more time. I just have to take advantage of all the invulnerability variants. This is the worst boss to not have any parry indicators to. He's so fucking aggressive.
Alright, sorry to cut everything off, folks, but Mama Sagi needs the peace and quiet. So I'm gonna give it that to her. Thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to be happy, remember to be healthy, and remember to be heavenly. Good night, everybody.
Yep. See you guys, everybody.
Yeah.